Hello everyone. I wasn't going to make a video about repairing this Walkman. This is WM-EX404. Sony, of course, my specialty. I thought this would be an easy intervention, just to change a rubber belt and that's all. But in fact, things got complicated. So I want to show you something inside of this Walkman. This is not an Walkman from the Slim series, so the complete shell is like this, so it's pretty big with two AA batteries. Okay, I have already disassembled the mechanism. Well, it seems that it's simple. The rubber belt is 1 millimeter thick, so nothing very special, but there was a problem with changing the modes, playback, fast forward, rewinding. The cam wheel had a problem. This is the cam wheel. I guess you may see the problem. A few teeth are broken. Let me put it here. So this broken part here was causing troubles to changing the modes. So fortunately I had a donor. It's also a Sony from that era, I guess. It is very much alike, and of course the mechanism is identical. So this was the donor. This has other problems, I guess. Someone didn't notice the screw here that was screwed in this metallic part, and he forced and he broke the PCB. I don't know if it can be repaired. The rubber buttons are bad. They are not conducting very well. I guess there are some replacement conductive patches on AliExpress, but I haven't tried until now such a solution. But maybe in the future I will buy some. Okay, back to our patient. As I told you, I replaced the cam wheel. Now I am in the process of putting everything back. So the position has to be like this. Anyway, it is much better to work with this mechanism than with the Slim series. It's bigger, it's larger, and it's easier to mount it. But unfortunately, I guess these are not very precise like the more expensive models from Sony, because the flywheels are made from plastic, so the inertia is very low, so these models are more likely to have bad wow and flutter. Okay, I have to mention that in this Walkman and in the donor there was some guy that tried to repair them, but he did a very bad job because he forgot, or maybe on purpose, he forgot to put back the screws. It was a mess inside. In the other one I found this arm that is commanding the micro switch. It was bended very badly. I don't know what he tried to achieve by this. Okay, I put the screw here. I don't know if there are more screws for the mechanism. The mechanism is locking with these plastic tabs. Here we have one here, and I put here a screw. Okay, seems to be staying in place. I have one more screw from the other one, but I don't know if I had to. No, I have here, and these two don't require screws. Okay, I am assuming that everything is okay. Now I have to put back the PCB. I will route these wires like this. I have to put this ribbon, but I guess this ribbon had some locking plastic for this connector. Okay, I will put it without it, but it's not okay like this. Oh, here it is. I thought somebody messed with this, but here it is. Okay, I hope this is the correct position. I will use my magnifying glass. Locking plastic. I don't know if it is very tightened, but I hope it will stay in place. Maybe I have to push. There is a small white patch of some plastic, and this helps tightening the contact. Okay, seems to be pretty nice. Oops, I forgot the belt. Good thing I remembered. Belt goes like this. There is a problem, I guess, with this belt. It is not the original one, because, sorry for the position of the camera, it's not very good. Now I'm observing, because it is kind of touching this metallic post, so I will change it with a smaller one, but in time this will elongate, so I guess it will have the proper length in a short time. But this one is thinner, so it will fit better. So we have a safety distance here. Okay, let's put the PCB in place. In the meantime, I will heat up my soldering iron. The micro switch has to be aligned. Oops, I forgot something very important. The tape head ribbon. By the way, these connectors, these ribbon connectors, are behaving. I guess this Walkman has been disassembled quite a few times because the connectors aren't in a very good shape. Here we have some markings on the PCB. So we have, first one is red, black, orange and white. Okay, let's solder the red one. Red. The black one. The orange wire. The white one. Okay. Let me observe closer for potential solder bridges, but no, the soldering is okay. Okay, we have to take care for these wires. I guess they have to be split in to the right. You have to organize them like this so they won't be in the way of the other shell. Okay. So here is the moment we have to test the mechanism. My test tape. Okay, seems to be working. One more detail here. I have to put to lock the PCB with this screw. In fact, the PCB doesn't have any other screws but these retaining plastic tabs, and the other half will press on the PCB. Okay, let me insert the tape. Something is wrong. Yes, there is something wrong. There was this protective film that was not in the correct position. This should be inserted like this from here. Okay, and I will apply some glue, I guess, at the end. Okay, let's connect the power, 3 volts, and I hope it will. Okay, the rewinding is working. Stop. The other way is fast forward or rewinding? No, this is rewinding. Okay, fast forward and rewinding are working. Now the playback. A lot of noise, but no playback. I wonder why. So this is working properly. Oh! Yay! We have sound. Okay, this is... We have mega bass, yes. Dolby, yes, yes. It is working. Okay. Dire Straits is singing again. On the other direction. No, it's not working. It's making a lot of maneuvers. Oh yes, it is working. Whoa. It is very strange the way that it's changing the direction. It makes a lot of movements. Okay, once again. So now this time was shorter. Let me... Okay. I wonder... No, it's not normal. So it insists, it tries multiple times until it will get to the desired direction. Okay. This is interesting, but I guess something is wrong with the mechanism. I will put some isopropylic alcohol inside. Maybe this switch has to be cleaned a little because it's not making good contact. Okay. Okay, first I will unhook the power. I poured some alcohol, some isopropylic alcohol, and now I should move it back and forth. I wonder if I can do this without disassembling everything. I'm thinking of forcing the metallic lever, but I'd rather don't do this. I will unscrew the only screw here and raise it, and then lift the PCB, and now I'm moving back and forth. Okay, this should be enough. If this micro switch is good enough for changing the modes, it will make the contacts. But if it is totally broken, no matter how much isopropylic alcohol I would put inside, it won't work at all. Okay, once again let's hook the power. I guess everything is in place. Now let's hope that it is working. Okay, we have sound. Yes, it is pretty strange. This micro switch, this dance of the micro switch is pretty strange. It is making so many movements. Okay, once again, let's switch. Yes, now it is working. I guess the speed is a little bit too high. I will put my phone to check the speed. I guess this is the responsible potentiometer. This is the responsible trimmer for adjusting the speed. Okay. I guess this is the this will be the proper speed. Okay. Let's put a bet on it. No, I guess this must be the proper speed. And I guess it's slightly higher than normal, but not too much. Okay, let's try once again the direction of the playback. Is it working or is it... Oh, I pressed the stop. Okay, my mistake. Now is the other way. Okay, this time it didn't work. So sometimes it is hard for it to change into the proper mode. This time, once again. The changing of the mode is achieved by reversing the rotation of the motor. So normally it spins clockwise, but when he tried to change the mode and to move the cam wheel, the motor has to speed in reverse, counterclockwise. So this is the innovation of the Sony engineers for this model. I encountered this way of actioning the cam wheel at other Sony models too. It is interesting and okay, let me try once again.
Eight hours later.
All these are working. So once again, playback. Come on, work. No, it's not working. I wonder why. What is happening? I guess there are some problems with the cam wheel. Maybe. No? Now it's working. It's working, but now it's okay. But the good part is that it keeps trying a few times if it doesn't succeed in from the first try. Okay, let's see how is the speed. I'm very curious that if my ear is okay or is not so okay as I am thinking. Let's hit the playback button. Okay. We have no playback yet. I don't know what is happening, but it is not a good thing. Okay, it seems that the guy before me got bored and he gave up in repairing this model because indeed there is something wrong with the mechanism. Sometimes it's working, but mostly it doesn't work. Come on, I want to check the speed. it is okay or not, and after that I will leave you alone if you don't want to work. Yes, finally. Okay. Okay, it's not so well, I estimated, but I don't know if it's on the yes, it's forward direction. Okay, so I exaggerated with lowering the speed, but now I just do not too much. Anyway, I was close. I was pretty close, you have to admit. The little trimmer is rather coarse, so it is difficult to set the proper value. It is kind of working, but I don't know. I will study, I will put it to work. I will repeatedly press play, stop, and so on. Maybe it will start to work better. I guess I will disassemble later to check once again if everything is in its place. It has some springs under certain wheels, and maybe the locking circlips got away from their place.
Much later.
Okay, I put some batteries and I was pressing back and forth, playback, fast forward, rewinding, stop repeatedly. Anyway, sometimes it hesitates in changing the proper mode. It's not everything okay with this Walkman, but maybe I will study more, but I don't know. If this is a cheap model, I don't think it would be worth to invest so much time and effort in making it to work properly. Now it's not working again. Well, so playback is a random factor with this model. I don't know exactly what is happening. Maybe this switch is not making the proper contact, or maybe inside the big metallic arm is not getting in the proper position every time. But you know, the proper position is sensed by this switch, so I guess the problems come from here. Let me press with my finger. Yes. Is it from here? I guess this is the answer. Yes, pressing my finger on the micro switch helped definitely a lot.
The game commences.
Yes, because this is the electronic part that is sensing the position of the actual position of the mechanism. Okay, I might have a solution. The donor is still here, and if this switch is good, I will change it. But first I will try to put some more alcohol and to move it more back and forth, and maybe the dirt and maybe some oxide inside will be removed. Okay, once again, let's use the stop. Fast forward, rewinding, playback. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's working. So I guess all the problems are solved if I succeed in making this to assure a better contact. I wonder if the case has something to push against, but no, it doesn't have. Or maybe? No. I thought this ridge here would push onto the switch. I will stop the video for the moment. I will try to make this to work better, and for the conclusion I will show you the Walkman assembled and hopefully playing properly. All I have done was to push strongly the metallic cover of this switch, and now the micro switch is more tightened, so the contact is firm, it's as it should, and now it changes very well the modes with no problem. Okay, let's put it like this. In the other direction, it accepts all the commands without skipping any of them. The other way. Okay, playback. In this direction, playback in the other direction. Where is the volume? Yes, it's working. Now it's working properly.
Really?
Yes, really.
Really, really?
Yes, yes, really, really.
Really, really, really?
Yes, yes!
If it is working with the shell, because sometimes the shell might be changing something inside, and hopefully it will work. No, it's not working. Damn. Okay, let's... Anyway, I know for sure that the micro switch is the culprit, so maybe I will take the other one from the donor, and I will replace this one. No, it's not working. Usually I ended my videos with the Walkman working in the playback state, but this one is not working. But it will work as soon as I will replace the mode micro switch. Okay, thank you for watching, and bye bye. Okay guys, do not leave yet, because I have something important, I mean a big discovery. So I promised that I will replace the micro switch, which I did, I'm wonder where is it there. Oh, okay. So this was the old micro switch, and surprisingly it is working. I checked with my multimeter, and the contacts were there, and I soldered this one, and I pushed the buttons, and the problem was still there. So I thought that it might be something wrong with the metallic lever that is pushing one way or the other way this micro switch. So what I have done is to let me put in the proper position. I noticed that on the neutral position the switch was a little more to the right, so the metallic lever that is coming from below was a little bended to this direction, to the right. So what I have done is to push and bend, so in neutral mode, and I mean in stop mode, in not playing mode, I put it to the center of this FF fast forward, I guess, line marking. Okay, let me demonstrate to you that it is working properly. Okay, you have to watch this. It's just working, yes, and now the other direction. Yes, it's working once again. So this is the big secret. You have to adjust, or to make sure that the metallic lever is keeping in neutral position, the button centered on FF marking. Okay, let me demonstrate that mounting the cover is not affecting the good functioning. Okay, ready? Go. Yes, we have the automatic volume was on. Okay, now reverse. Well, so now we are talking about Walkmans, about working Walkmans. Yes, now it's okay. Okay, so this Walkman was repaired. The video ends as it should, with a properly working Walkman. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.